See this show here, everybody? What's it called again, Emma?
I think it's
CIS. Your mum used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, NCIS.
Yeah, used to watch it all the time. Well, I want to talk about it. Talked about it for many years, and we all have our opinions. But now I've got a police officer, female's opinion on it. Right? And I thought cops would look up to a show like this, wouldn't you, Emma? Like,
I think so.
yeah, be proud of a show like that they might get there someday, or they're there now. This show's like 20 years old, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, and it's like the police investigation chases they watch today, like 30 years old and shit. It's a joke. Just, you look at it and go, oh, we cheap, we nothing, we get this old crap, we get this fantasy stuff. Now they're talking about cutting kids off social media, right? Well, kids need to be cut off TV too. Here's a point why. This TV plays fantasies. What I mean by fantasies, it's never going to be. It could be 20 years later, and more likely the fantasy it's trying to play that a system can get better and be like this show, that they can do investigations and fix things quicker, is a fantasy. As I've been told into today by a police officer, that they're nowhere near like these TV shows, right? As it's a fantasy. Right? In fact, they've got it in certain areas for the super rich, for the badge people. That's it. And it's very small areas, like only at a test stand, it's only one building and stuff like that. That'll be about as close as we get to these TV shows that they make us grow up with this propaganda. Emma just said the same thing. It's like false advertising, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you watch this as a kid...
Yeah, they show it to you.
Cool.
Yeah, they show it to you like it's sort of real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a fantasy. Police officers, they're only pawns. All they do is do fines. If someone gives them information, if they get lucky, they might have to prevent a crime. But other than that, they've got so many loopholes and so much problems, and other people ahead of them got bigger groups and that, and they're all spread out, and they've got newcomers and all that kind of stuff. All they're good at is giving you speeding fines, getting a piece of paper, means an order, like a pawn. So they go do that order, right? They don't need to have freedom. They don't need to know freedom rights and all this kind of stuff, because they don't have that, right? All they have is their law, their piece of paper. They can pull you over. They can they watch the easy ones to watch and do drug busts and stuff like that. They pick which ones they want, so they pick the easy ones, as I've talked about before, more likely, right? As they're afraid of their life, even though they're meant to be there for you, as they're scared of, losing their family, like I talked about before. Perhaps police officers should be people that don't have families. As Chopper would say, they can use it against you when they can. What does that mean? Pussy police officer can't do nothing, as he's too worried about the family. That's why I talked about the police officers should have their own little villages to keep them all safe. Isn't that right? Right? Because then it might have to make them be police officers, because they're not actually doing that all around the world, right? And that's in the freest, coolest, show us these TV shows, apparently, type of worlds, right? But it's not. They're just another enforcement area. That's all it is. Right? Another way of getting money from you, enforcing these laws that are unrighteous to get money off you, to control you. And it's worse in more other countries, right, all around the world, as we see. The more corrupted the country is, the more corrupted the police. You might as well run. They're only there for the North Korean badges, you see. Same in North Korea, and it goes down in all these other countries. You just don't notice it as much, as we thrive a little bit better than North Korea, right? But there's no difference, people. And that's sad, isn't it? It's sad that we don't even have police officers go, oh, I wish that we were like that. Perhaps we'll get there. And perhaps people like you can help us out to get to these fantasies that could actually happen. They show you them using technology. They show you actually using their brain. They've all got some brains. They show you what they're capable of 20 to 30 years ago. And what have we got today? It's not there yet. It should be standard by now. Right? They were showing you then and what systems they can do. Right? Of course, it's a TV show, it's an act, and every one of those episodes aren't real. But they should help to solve them similar to how they're doing it. They can show you a way of solving it, and people can believe it and go, that works. Then why aren't they doing it? hear about its funding. Funding, that's true. You know where most funding goes to? It goes to police officers to pay for people. But if you can get a system like these TV shows show us, where you can have good people working out things and sorting out things, you wouldn't need so many police officers. But if you've got a system that's just going downhill, because it's a control system and it doesn't have money, as we see all around the world, they seem to get better than just go downhill, then that's what we're going to get, right? As you're attacking the people, you're getting less funding, people don't like you. When people don't like you, what does that mean? You get less funding, don't you? Huh? Besides the government, even though you work for the government. Isn't that hilarious? You work for the government, even the government people don't like giving you money, right? But if the people liked you and they believe that you're working for the people, you don't have to worry about the government because the people will fund you. But if the people aren't on your side and then the government not come on your side, you just get fired and you're just a pawn, right? That's how it rolls into the corrupted countries. But anyway, have a good one. And it's sad that we watch TV shows and people dream about certain things, and I want to be a police officer because I've seen that show, because that's what they watch, and then they find out they're nothing like that. Isn't that sad? But have a good one, everybody, and see you later. Let me know in comments what you think of all that. Did you think a similar thing? I ask your kids what they think when they watch this show. Do you think that we're like that or better? Because we're not yet, and this is 30 years ago. Did you know that we could actually be like that? That we could have been like that then, but we're not yet? Why is that? Ask your kid that. See what they say. They'll go, I don't know. They'll ask you, why is it? And then you'll have to tell them. Pretty shocking, eh? Anyway, have a good one and see you later.